McKenzie fam, we are back
with another video.
We are home, y'all.
Yes.
The road was long this week, but we finally made it back home. Got comfortable, checked out a couple of videos, and everybody is eating this Popeyes spicy honey chicken. Did I say it right? Spicy honey or honey
Hot
spicy?
Honey.
Hot honey?
Hot honey.
This hot honey chicken, and it looks so good.
So we decided to try it.
We decided to try it. Basically, as soon as we got in the door, we was like, we should get some of that. So me and Pilar went ahead and made that run, and just grab a couple of pieces just to see what all the hoopla is about.
Right.
So here we go. So of course we had to get our red beans and rice.
Yes.
Look what they gave us.
We ordered large, and they gave us these.
Y'all know we don't order.
Small.
We don't order these little cute little cups. The girls don't even eat this because they like, get it the big cup, Daddy, because I'm gonna come back and eat it again later. Okay, let's say our prayers.
Yeah.
Heavenly Father, thank you for this food we're about to receive. Father God, we ask you bless the hands that prepared our food from the fields to our presence. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, let's get into it. Today we are drinking Calypso again. On my first Calypso gonna be sweet cherry lemonade. Sweet cherry lemonade. And here's your, I got yours. I only had one, but I said I get it from my baby.
Ooh, okay. And I'm having my all-time
Black cherry, y'all.
Black cherry lemonade.
Oh, that is just the fave. I would have got all black cherry, but they only had one. So I'm that sweet cherry is good. That sweet cherry is good. Oh.
That's what you asked? Oh, sweet cherry.
So we got the hot spicy chicken, hot honey.
Hot honey.
The hot honey chicken. But I also bought some of these Buffalo Ranch tenders because I want to taste them. And I got, what kind of sauce I'm dipping in over here? The Bayou Buffalo sauce I'm dipping in. Look at me with my little spicy thing. This is probably not even spicy to the real spicy people. But for me, I'm going hard right now. My other drink is going to be either the Ocean Blue lemonade or... yeah, it's probably gonna be Ocean Blue. I got sweet cherry and Ocean Blue. Yes. I already know the red beans and rice is good.
They always are.
I promise you, y'all, when we be on the road, or even when we here at the house, there are times when I could just eat this by itself. Just give me 2 large red beans and rice, put it in a bowl.
They didn't give us butter,
They didn't.
or honey.
They just attacked my order. They didn't give us hardly nothing that we asked for. But I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna continue to do my thing. Maybe it was a blessing. I just don't recognize it yet. So
Give me some honey.
let me not get on my. Okay. Honey on your biscuit. This Bayou Buffalo sauce is good. I don't see, right off the top, I don't see what makes this ranch buffalo tender any different. Maybe it's this ranch sauce that's on here, but I don't taste nothing that says ranch. It just tastes like a regular buffalo tender.
Not spicy.
They had hot and they had mild.
It's like a little kick.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
I got mild because I thought the girls might want some.
Wasn't they wouldn't eat this either. It's a little, you know, they don't like any spice. Alright, even a little bit.
That's a good flavor though.
Mm-hmm. It's good.
That's a good flavor. That's a good flavor. I like what they put on that. Okay. Okay, Popeyes. It was looking so good when Living Life with Lisa and them was eating it.
Yeah.
Then we saw Queen L eats and Tweezy eating it. Who else?
Queen was eating it.
Yeah, she was eating it. What did Tweezy have?
Thai? From Thai food?
Thai food, huh?
I think. I'm so confused. I watched quite a bit of videos today. So I don't know if it was a flounder. No, he had that one. She had the
Slaw dog?
slaw dog. Okay, so yeah. They had Thai food. Some kind of vegetable. Was it pasta? The vegetables and some rolls. Not egg rolls, but.
It was looking good.
And then we also saw 𝐸7, Elliott family of 7. They had it too. And it made me say, oh, I'm going to definitely give it a try because the little baby was eating it. I was like, oh, it cannot be that spicy if the baby having it. So I was like, I can have that.
No. There's some babies out there that can eat some spicy food. You remember Little Mark?
But this is good. This is not that spicy.
This is good.
It's good. I agree with PK. What he said? He said, this is the proof that it was good.
Right. Here's the proof.
I would actually ask for more of the hot honey.
Yeah, you can tell they just like shot across it like squirt. You know, get it on there. So we can really have it.
But maybe that's why it's still crunchy too.
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Drink it from the bottle, y'all. Don't have my ice.
Sorry, Mama.
Ooh.
This is good. I can order this again. Because you don't want your chicken to lose its crunch. So I guess they had to be careful with how they put it on there.
Pretty good. Oh, and the corn on the cob.
Yeah, I know.
You don't want this for corn on the
So we was talking on the way coming in today, on the way home, and we was like laughing at something that was on the radio. They were talking about, what do you and your spouse argue about?
That was funny.
And most times in hindsight, we're like, you know, it was nothing. We was arguing about nothing. That was so silly. But you ever get into an argument and you know while you arguing, this ain't really what we arguing about. It's like an underlying problem we got going on right here. Like, I could be fussing with Pam about, let me think.
Now, mind you, this was a conversation in regards to everybody, you know, being at home together, husband and wife, being at home together because of the pandemic. It's like they were saying, you just get into arguments over
People getting on each other's nerves.
really small things.
Right.
But what were you saying?
I was saying, like,
put it in context.
yeah, that makes, yeah, I'm glad you did. But yeah, really, I'm not mad about, you know, what she made for dinner. Or I'm not mad about, you know, she got the TV. I'm just hypothetical. I'm just trying to come up with excuses. I'm not a big, I would think I'm not a big complainer. Pam would be like, oh, you be on one sometime. Well, that's just the thing. When I'm on one, it don't really be about what I'm complaining about. I be on one because I'm sleepy and I'm having a brat attack. I call it a brat attack because I'm being selfish and I'm like, y'all, I've been driving all night. I need to go to sleep. And really, they just be trying to love on me. But like, what are some of the things y'all argue about? Share in the comments. And the reason I'm saying, like, do you most time do you realize afterwards, like, man, that was so silly. That was so silly.
And it was brought up about, because I do the same thing. Like if Bruce folds the towels.
I don't know how to fold. I mean, I know how to fold, but
I have a certain way to fold the towels. It makes like a little swirl. You know what I'm talking about?
see,
It makes like
that's what I'm talking about. Where the swirl at? What did you do?
But there's a band also that goes across, you know, the bottom and the top of the towel, the little band. And so you want it to show, and when you open your linen closet, you want to see that swirl of the towel.
Y'all, we've been together 26 years. She get to talk about the bands and the swirls.
Yeah, he just folded again, you know, square. And then he won't put it on the round fluffy side of the square. He'll put it on the, you know, a little flat. Anyway.
I love her. She mine. She mine with her swirls and her flaps and square sides.
With the little square. Oh. And then it don't, the ends don't meet. You know, the corners. You want the corners to meet?
I load the linen closet up where everything fit. It's all in. The door closed nice and neat. You know, it's all in there. It's on the.
And I kind of do them by color, you know.
I don't. One day I'm gonna let y'all see the linen closet after I do it, and then we gonna let y'all see after Pam come and fix it. But she will come behind me and pull everything out. The linen closet, either the bathroom or the hallway.
I fold really quick. I do it real fast.
Yeah, she fold real quick.
If I catch him, I'll be like, it's okay, babe. It's okay. I got it. Just leave the towels. Leave the towels.
She the same way when I'm cooking. I be trying to cook. I be trying to be, you know. I'm gonna cook family for you. I'm gonna cook dinner for you tonight, honey. You know, I got you. Just relax. She cannot stay out of the kitchen when I'm cooking. She be walking through. You better check that chicken. You better check that chicken. I got it.
No, it's not check the chicken because he constantly turning it and moving it and all that. And when you're supposed to let the chicken cook.
I won't leave it alone.
Right, you're not supposed to keep moving it. So I'll be like, babe, don't mess with it. Just let it cook. You'll hear when it's ready.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, she taught me this a long time ago. Wait for the chicken to stop complaining. The first time I heard that, I was like, what in the world?
I said stop talking.
Stop talking. When the chicken stop talking, go check it.
Yeah, it starts to get quiet. You know, it's ready.
Anything gets dropped in hot grease gonna holler. That's what chicken be doing. It made perfect sense to me. She taught me that. I was like, oh! And she let me know. Now you hear it now? They done got comfortable in what you call it, the sauna or whatever. Like they comfortable now. Now they chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Now you go flip them. I've been listening to chicken ever since. I'm chicken whisperer. And my chicken come out better.
Isn't it right?
My chicken is way better.
The chicken isn't undone, looking good on the outside, and then you bite into it, and there you see all that pink or whatever. You know,
yeah.
Chicken is perfect.
No, you're right. You taught me good. But I'm saying, we get into it. But
y'all saw his rice?
Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's cold.
Wait. What was you
Y'all saw his rice?
You tried to make the shrimp, the rice.
I'm trying to make what you made.
I know, babe.
Where you going? Oh, man.
He has some dishes he makes really well.
She bought the rice up.
He does salmon really, really good. But see, the rice, he did what I wanted him to do with the chicken, which is let it just sit and let it cook.
I'll wait for the rice to stop talking. That rice was dead.
The rice is silent. Anyway, it doesn't even. Anyway. But stuff like that, y'all. Stuff like that.
And see, the only reason we get into it behind stuff like that is because I be trying really hard to do it myself. Because I be like, I got this, babe. Won't you relax? You always cooking for me. You know, you cook for me and the girls. She cook whatever we ask for, y'all. So I'm like, let me get you.
When he cooks, it's going to be a minute. It's going to be a minute. So I like to do it so it can just come out, everything come out at the same time.
Okay.
You start on the meat first. Right? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's how you do it.
Right.
That's why I get started early, because I know I cook slow. Okay, this is how I cook, y'all. I cook one thing at a time.
No, don't cook one thing. See? He cooks one thing at a time.
We're going to have an argument right now. I cook one thing at a time because I can't cook. So I got to focus on this one thing. And when I see it's okay, it's about to come out, it's going to be cool, it's okay, ain't no problem with it.
He start on the
Okay, let me get started on this. And I'll be cooking my next thing, but I'll still be checking. Oh, it's about to come out. Because I don't want to mess up nothing. Now, when I do that, because I know I cook slow, I get started early. But even, because she be like, once you start cooking, I don't care how early you start, it don't take this long. See, it sound funny right now because we talking about it, but when we actually be going through it, I get so frustrated.
And shrimp, he had that down there. But when you start adding the sides and stuff like that,
yeah. That's why I order food all the time. I order the food, all I gotta do is plate it.
When I cook, I like everything to come out at the same time, so everything is hot. All of it's equally, fresh.
But see, she already know in here how long rice supposed to cook. I'll be reading the box. It cook different if you in Denver than you in California, different climates and stuff. So don't tell me that. Just tell me about the California rice. Pam gonna come down here and I'm trying to explain what the difference between Denver and California. She's like, well, what in the world? Bro, and then she opened the pot and the rice looked the way it looked.
It's amazing.
I don't, climate. I don't know. I don't know if it's hotter in Denver. The flame is flame is hot up there? I don't
Well,
know.
it's because they're at a higher altitude.
Why?
You can't bake what?
I get it.
You have to bake things different when you're up there and everything.
Okay, but why confuse people? I'm in California. Don't send me no Denver recipes. Why you put that in the back of the box?
You're just getting recipes from people. You don't know where they live.
No, I'm talking about on the back of the rice box. Or the back of the rice bag or something.
Well, rice is easy.
Don't be
2
explaining
cups of
what
water
happens
to
in
every
Denver.
1 cup of rice. 2 cups of water, every 1 cup of rice, y'all. Rinse and clean your rice real good.
Anyway, I'll go over silly stuff. Especially because you know, here's the funny thing. Me and Pam, the pandemic ain't making us argue over silly stuff because we eat together all the time anyway. What's going on with all these families right now? Like, oh my goodness, I'm just home with the wife and she's just driving me crazy. I got the honey-do list getting bigger and bigger. That's me and Pam anyway. We've been stuck at the hip from the time we got together, so I'm not frustrated by her presence and she's not frustrated by mine. But we do bicker. It's bickering, right? Is it bickering?
I guess. Or like when he's driving.
Look.
Bruce does the California road.
Look. I don't complain how you keep house. I don't complain how you everything you do. Stay in your lane. I'm a professional driver.
You are, but when we home and you in the car, see in the truck, like you follow like every rule there is, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But in the car, I guess because you're in our neighborhood or whatever, it's like you just know already, oh, there's nobody, you know.
That ain't number Travis kids. I hit them all the time.
It's like you go slow. And I'm a stickler.
Y'all.
I need you to stop. Make a complete stop before you get to the line. Right? And when you behind cars and you pull up and you stop, you should see with your eyes the bottoms of that car's back tires.
That's what they say.
But Bruce, he always tell me, babe, you just short. I'm taller than you. I can see them tires.
It's okay. That's the truth. I pull up behind somebody.
Pull up, I'm like, hey, you too close. I can't see the bottom of the tires.
I'm looking at them. I'm looking at the bottom of the tires. Raise your seat up.
Anyway,
Look,
stuff like that.
don't tell me how to drive. I don't tell you how to cook. Respect each other's position, right?
Yes, he do. Y'all saw when I made the chocolate cake. He wanted icing up everything, and everything ain't cooled off all the way yet.
I wasn't telling her how to cook the cake. I was just trying to see how to bake the cake. I was just trying to tell her, you know, could we hurry? I want to taste it. I'm excited.
You're supposed to wait for the cake to cool off. If you don't, everything gonna be sliding, melting, the icing.
Let me tell y'all, okay, I guess this is more of a pet peeve. It could be quiet. We be on the road. This is what I'm talking about in the big truck. We be on the road, listen to some music or something, laughing, having a good conversation. And this is what gets up under my skin. To the right. To the right. And sometimes she just hold her hand and go this. I'm not finna leave my lane. I'm not finna hit nobody.
I'll be clicking the window like.
She tap on the window with this the window. She be like, she be tapping. I'm like, what you doing? You need to move over. You too close and them people scared. Them people ain't thinking about me.
When you're driving in a big truck, you're supposed to stay to the right of the lane. Y'all know y'all see them big truck drivers, they be all over to the left, all where you are. You know, like they about to come over into your lane. I just want him to be closer to the right.
What you doing?
He talking about, I'm in the middle of my lane. I got this. I'm in my lane. I'm not over there messing with the people. I know, but it just seems sometimes. But it could be because I'm short and everything. I'm on the other side. But I don't know.
Look.
I like to have my tires. When you look through the, see if you're in the big truck and you can see that mirror over here to the right, you want to see your tires and your trailer tires lined up, you know, along that white line. Right, babe?
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
So I guess it get on his nerves because even if he like a little bit away from the white line, I don't know. That's just me. That's just me.
And who y'all think got the lead foot in this relationship? Who y'all think got the lead foot? Who y'all
I don't
think?
have a lead foot. The thing is, I go by what the speed limit is. Why you looking at me like that? I go by what the speed limit is. Bruce?
What's another heavy metal? Pam got she got the copper foot. Pam, you be.
No, he drives like a grandpa.
Rolling.
He drives like a grandpa. He thinks he's still in the big truck, 55 miles per hour. We in our regular car. And he stayed to the bottom line going 55 miles an hour. I'm like, babe, we can get in the carpool lane. We can get in the diamond lane. It's four of us. It's not just you in here by yourself.
I do. I get it.
And he'd be like, oh, okay, that's right. So that's why I always remind you. Get out of that low lane when we in our normal regular car.
And I do. She right.
But what killed me is we be in the diamond lane. He finally get over there. Bruce, he want to exit out the diamond lane because his exit coming up in 2 miles.
The reason I do that. Oh wow. The reason I do that.
You stay in the diamond lane. It lets you out.
People are selfish. They don't want to let you over, and I'm just compensating for people who are just selfish drivers. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, okay, I'll be trying to get over, and as soon as y'all know, as soon as they see your blinker, what they do?
Speed up. They do.
So I'm trying to get out of the diamond lane. People see me trying to get out. They trying to get past me. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to get off the freeway.
You know you only got so much room, you know, when you have the...
I'm forced to bust a move now. Okay, you want to do that? Here we go. So then she be like, why you driving like this?
He said he don't want to get stuck at the diamond lane because when his exit come up, he want to be able to exit. But you got plenty of time.
People don't...
Now, and when you change lanes, y'all, the rule is you do 3 seconds per lane. Right?
Right.
It is.
1, 2.
You get over. Right there. 1, 2.
Right.
Right. That's how you do it.
But that's what they tell you in the book. But when life is happening, it's not always that simple.
But when I'm driving, you trying to tell me not to just get over or whatever.
Right. No, because you be having opportunities where you could just take your time. And you be saying, what, the freeway is empty. And she just...
No, I don't do that. I do not do that. I don't do that, boo. You do that. Now, I may, look and I get over. My blinker is on anyway. I look and get over. It may not be 3 seconds. Maybe it's 2. Something like that.
That's that selective memory right there. She get it from her mama.
He just don't want it. He know I'm right. He know I'm right.
Well,
this is the person who's been driving since he was what? 13? Right there. Which one?
12, 13.
All bad habits. Right?
They ain't all bad habits.
Well, not anymore.
Not anymore. Look, my dad taught me to drive at a very young age.
But y'all...
I never had an accident. My driving record is great. Uh-oh, I'm making a mess.
Well, not an accident, any fault of yours.
Yeah, right. I ain't never hit nothing, but I've been hit before.
Right.
So I say the old guy did good teaching me.
What?
Have you ever hit anything?
No.
Think about it.
What happened? Don't you? Oh, you. I had.
What you hit, baby? Wait, just before you tell the story, just tell what you hit. What did you hit?
Oh, that's.
Just say it.
You know what?
Just say it before you tell the story. Just tell the family what you hit. Tell them what it was.
Which time? Because no, I haven't had any accidents, y'all. Not, with cars and such.
What you what you hit?
This is so not fair.
What you hit?
No,
oh, no.
Okay. If there's some other truck drivers out here, we were driving across the country, okay? It's all kind of everything going on out there in different states. It is, Bruce, and you know it.
Okay.
You have migrations of deer. You have migration of moose and
deer. Moose. What else you hit?
Wild turkey. Well, they fly. Wild turkeys fly. And I was in Tennessee driving on the highway, and on the side of the highway, I saw a family of wild turkeys. It was the daddy and the mama and a baby wild turkey. They were huge. The daddy was very big, and the mom was like a little bit under the dad in size. We saw them. But now, as I was coming up,
what else you hit?
What? Anyway, I was driving and they decided to take off in flight, y'all.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? I'm on the freeway.
Wild turkeys.
People are behind me, on the side of me. Okay? I'm in the low lane like I'm supposed to be. Anyway, because he was asleep in the back, number one. He was asleep in the back. And I saw those turkeys. And I was just praying that they did not take flight. And they took flight.
So they went from being in a position to go under the truck to being right in her window.
They were flying across like this. And
I ain't know them big old things you fly.
The turkey, I say the turkey hit me. Okay, well.
Oh man. Okay, the turkey.
The turkey it came across. The big truck. We got this big old huge windshield. Okay. I didn't know the turkey was gonna take flight, and I can't slow down like that. I mean, we're in traffic.
Pam said, babe. I can't do that. And I open the windows up.
Look, anybody else, y'all, would have been panicking and probably would have, slammed their brakes or probably would have swerved.
Yeah, she could have tore that whole freeway up.
And I just kept my calm. Now, mind you, the wild turkey didn't end my windshield.
No, that sucker came through it. His head was gobble, gobble, gobble.
The feathers was on me.
Through the window.
The bird's blood was all over me. The windshield glass was all over me, in my eyes. I couldn't really see.
She pulled that truck to the side of the road.
But I had to keep it straight. I knew that if I could keep my eyes squinted enough, opened enough, because that glass was in me.
It was all over her face. Like she had glitter on her face.
Yeah, so I squinted my eyes just enough so I could still see that I'm in my lane. Of course, I'm slowing my truck down You know, I even got the flashes on, and I was able to do these things, and that was by the grace of God, because
Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, I always say
And when
that
she-
God is
And when she came
got
to a
his hand
stop,
on our truck and controlling it. You know, he
That
has
turkey-
total control.
that turkey came to and jumped up and
That
took
turkey
off.
came,
We thought he was dead. He was
and
hanging.
took off
His
out
head was hanging through the front window,
my windshield.
and he was like, "Shut it off!"
My windshield looked like a. Bruce, you so crazy. Looked like a like it was a basket almost.
Yeah, the whole thing.
It was huge.
It was bent in, and
Yes.
it didn't completely break and shatter. It just
Right.
crystallized
And so
into a
when I
bunch of little.
pulled over though,
Whew.
people behind us saw everything, and they were like, you know, oh,
How'd you do
Bridget,
that?
wasn't
You're
you
amazing.
okay? And you know, all this kind of stuff, and I was okay. You know, the glass was on me or whatever, but
Here's the crazy thing too. Pretty was in the back of the truck. So when I stood up and I saw the turkeys like leveling off right with our window, Pam said, "Close the curtains, cover the baby."
yeah.
So I'm looking at her like I want to protect her, but at the same time, my baby is back here on the bed.
So I was like, no.
So I just closed the curtains and
Right.
threw the blanket over Pretty, and I heard boosh. And when I came back and opened it, it was just like crystal everywhere.
Yeah.
It was just little tiny pieces of glass everywhere.
And feathers. And blood was
All over. Yeah. It was crazy.
Yeah. I just didn't want. So that doesn't count.
But that was
as
that was
me
that,
having an accident.
that was
I don't know
the,
why
that was
he
the
tried
day
to
she hit the
bring
turkey.
that up. Like I'll just be having
Tell
accidents.
me about Pennsylvania.
What?
Come on, babe. Tell about Pennsylvania.
You have to remind me or something. Be more.
Kept running back and forth across the road, playing with the kids, playing in traffic. We saw that. There's a little pug. We saw this pug every single time we was in
goodness.
Pennsylvania.
I forgot. Yeah.
Up in Amish country.
That was so sad.
To the point we got to know the pug. Like, oh,
But
there you
I
go.
was so mad at the owners of that dog, because every time we went through there, I would always
Pam be
say, why do they
fussing.
allow their dog to just be out here in the street? Because it was like a state road.
And
And he
one
was-
day, it's so funny when we first went through there, Pam was like,
But we had been through there so many
why they let that dog
times.
run through here out in traffic like that? Because
Right.
see, they had a home, and right across their little 2-lane highway was a big old field where the kids were playing. So the dog be running back and forth from the field to the house, and just a happy little dog. And one day, we was talking, and Pam was like, why they let... And I looked over at her, she's like, oh, they so stupid.
I don't like to
They
even
so
talk
stu-
about it.
they so
no,
stupid,
I
they got
think I was silent for a long time after that.
We was up in Washington, up in actually we was up in Oregon.
Because I couldn't even stop. There was so many people behind us on that stretch of that little state road or whatever.
We almost got ran down by a moose. Pam hit the moose, made the moose mad. He started chasing us. Pam,
Well, this is the thing. You're driving. I would tell anybody. You're driving. Well, I'm being honest. I would tell anybody out there driving. If an animal dashes a dart out into the street or into your lane, and you're on the highway, you shouldn't jerk. You shouldn't try to avoid hitting the animal. I'm sorry. You can't, because what you'll end up doing is killing yourself or others or both. So, hey, that's what I was taught, and I stand by it, period. So,
even if it's a person, they teach you in truck driver school, if a person jump out in front of you, the worst thing you could do is, because you're going to kill everybody.
well, I know they said that about animals.
They say
No person has ever, like, done that. I've never seen. Well, you see people sometimes out on walking on the freeway. I don't know why they do that, but you know.
But I wasn't even talking about all the animals you slide
What you
going across
talking
country.
about? You know what?
I was just talking about what happened in your Jeep with a G head. And you was driving your little Suzuki Jeep. Remember that morning you called me and you was like,
oh,
you never guess what happened.
But I didn't hit anything.
You didn't?
No, my now see, you just
That's what I was talking about.
You trying to start some mess.
You bought a wild
No,
kingdom.
this is the thing. My
everything got a story. Okay, here's what happened, y'all.
Forget it. I'm through.
This crazy little thing. Now tell her, babe, what
No.
you hit? Please.
What you hit?
I ain't hit nothing.
What?
I ain't hit nothing. Oh, you talking about the babe?
You put the car in drive instead of reverse.
Okay, look.
And he went through the bank window.
Okay, I did reverse into a y'all remember Security
It wasn't
Pacific Bank?
reverse. You went
I
forward.
threw that
didn't
sucker.
you?
No, I threw it into reverse. It reversed into the bank.
you
over
was
a brick
backwards.
wall into the bank. Yeah,
Anyway, but
I backed
still.
into my parking spot. I used to be a security guard at the bank. Okay, so I was tired. I had worked late night shift, and then I got up in the morning and went to the bank. So when it was time for everybody to go home, Karen was taking forever setting that alarm. I'm like, if she don't come on, then she in there talking to her mom on the phone. I'm like, no, I'm not even on the clock for this. So I was sitting in my car waiting on Karen to come out. And her name was Karen too. She was a Karen. And she set the alarm, and I'm like, fine, let's go. And I backed into my parking spot, so when it's time to leave, I can just skirt, and I'm out. But for some reason, I didn't put it in first gear. I put it in reverse, and I smashed off like I was wanting her to know. I'm mad you had me wait. And I took off in reverse. I went through the window. And I'm like, oh goodness, the police came. They was all, SWAT teams and everything, because, the bank alarm went off. And it was just a big misunderstanding, and we all got to laugh about the next day. So yeah, I did hit something. I was sitting here thinking, I ain't never hit nothing. I hit a bank. I did.
Anyway, but see, I'm talking about when you actually are involved in a car accident with someone else or something like that.
I hit a bank, and my baby hit a couple of wild animals and one domestic animal. You didn't hit that owl. See, owl's smart. He ducked.
He did. He ducked.
He was in the middle of the road.
He ducked underneath the trunk.
He had wings like this, and he pulled him in and just.
Yeah, he hunkered
just
down
hunkered
like
down.
he knew it was coming.
And when the truck went over
It
him,
was
we
a
saw him
beautiful
shoot out the
owl.
side.
It
It was
was
like,
beautiful.
whoa! Talk about a smart animal, right? She hit a skunk one time.
That was horrible. That smell stays.
We couldn't get that off the truck forever.
Yeah, we had what you call it?
Spray it with
Spray
that
wash,
lime and all that kind of
that
stuff.
hard. Yeah. Anyway, a deer, same thing.
Deer, yeah, we ran that deer over. What did I say? You got mess on the phone?
Anyway, look, we got off into something else.
Yeah, see, this was all sidebar. We was talking about little stuff that we be bickering and arguing about, and it got off into
or any
our driving practices. But I love her.
I drive good.
I don't care how many animals she killed. That's my baby. What?
Don't say that like that.
How I'm supposed to say it?
Because I'm not like.
Okay, that's something we argue about too. You didn't have to say it like that. She always correcting the way I speak. I be like, babe, I don't care how many animals you kill, I love you. You didn't say it like that. I'm supposed to say it. And then I say, okay, well tell me how I'm supposed to say it so I can say it. Nah, I ain't trying to tell you how to talk. You a grown man. What I'm supposed to do then? I don't want to say it like that again, and you gonna be like, there you go again. You don't never listen to me. Right? Am I right?
You're messy.
So I don't care how many animals Pam killed. I don't care. How many dead, how much roadkill is laid out on the highways across America. That's my baby. That's my bird, deer, moose. Y'all, she tried to make me catch a baby bear one time on the side of the road.
We are not gonna hold y'all. So
Y'all, we got stories.
Say, Yeah, because you trying
We
to
got a
go
story,
into
y'all.
something
I'm gonna
else.
tell. Okay, next time we eat, I'm gonna tell y'all how Pam tried to convince me, a kid from Compton, to get out in the snow and catch a baby bear.
Where were we?
We was up in Reno. We was going across the 80 over into the Nevada side. And she was like, he's so cute.
Oh, he was so cute.
Y'all, it was a bear. Ain't no cute bear.
He was there by himself.
Even though he was a baby, his little baby bear claw was...
Oh, it was so
And he was like, ah! He wasn't sounding cute. He wasn't like, he was like, ah! Ah! He was calling out for his mama, and you could hear her like, like she was right in the bushes over there, and he was out on the road because the snow plows went, and they got these big old high mountains of snow on both sides of the road, so he couldn't get over the snow into the woods, but his mama was like nearby. If I had got out that truck, wouldn't be that'd have been the last McKenzie moment.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Like we always say, keep your receipts, because they be lying in these streets.
Yeah.
Peace.